can see my fantasy. I'm so consumed in bed. What I see takes over me. I'm blind beyond repair. It takes a load on me so tight.
This match is now officially a Judy Bagwell on a forklift match.
I can see my fantasy. I'm so consumed in bed. What I see takes over me. I'm blind beyond repair.
Why was wrestling so fucking bad this week, man? I'm just eating my feelings because wrestling was so fucking awful.
Oh my goodness.
I just don't
You know
get
how
it.
you know how
I just
awful
don't get it.
you know how awful wrestling was this week? That liquid, that, sir, here is a regular sized Dr. Pepper bottle, right? Here is the glass next to it. This is all rum.
Okay.
This is approximately 6 fluid ounces of Bacardi spiced, formerly known as Oakheart, the artist formerly known as Oakheart.
Here you go.
So you want to know something fun? So Sam has been back into playing Pokemon Go, right?
Fucking love Pokemon Go. It's the shit.
Right. So here's the thing, though. What the fuck is the evolution of Rhyhorn?
Right on.
Right on D's nuts, bitch. Let's get this show on the road.
Where is it? Where the fuck is it?
Shut the fuck up!
Boy, do you know how many times you hear that in our best of video coming out on Monday?
I would assume plenty.
A lot. We
Oh,
might get DMCA'd because I'm pretty sure it's past 10. It's way past 10.
I feel like we could write a note to Penn and he'd be like, no, that's cool. Like, he's good.
Dog, it's a lot of you just making me fucking flat out brick and cry. I'll play one of our little clips that is going to be in the best of video towards the end of this show. Because you know what? We've had a bunch of fun bits this year. Some good, some bad. But like I've always said, we're not a good podcast. We're not a bad podcast. We are all right. But my name is Clinton Davis. You can find me at PK Batman on Twitter. To my right is
Ethan Hubbard. And you can find me at Jensen Collins 3. The dynamic duo is back together yet again. Just us again this week, ladies and gents. And we are on a forklift. You can find us on channel Snicklefritz on YouTube. You can find us at On a Forklift Pod on Twitter. And you can find us UPN on Thursday nights at 9.
Thursday nights at 9 on UPN. UPN is the acronym for Snicklefritz. But dude, wrestling was bad this week. It was fucking.
I don't even want to say it was bad. Like here's my theory. We talked about this.
The booking was bad.
I saw 85% of a serviceable show. I'm not going to say it was great because it wasn't, but it wasn't awful until now. The one I could be wrong on. I could be wrong depending on how it goes, and I want to give it time to do its thing. And that's the Jungle Boy and Christian Cage bit. I want to give that a bit to do its thing because I don't know if that's fully where we're pulling the trigger at. I don't know yet. But the main event we can dissect heavily later.
Oh, I'm gonna need another one if we're gonna talk about the fucking main event.
Let's roll through.
Let's roll through because you know what? The best thing on the show, there were two really, really good things on this show. And we kicked off the show with Darby Allin versus Brody King. And that match was fucking great. I had high hopes for the rest of the night because I was like, this shit was phenomenal. Did the whole choke and dropped him on the outside of the ring again. He came back for a 9 count. He wasted no time. He hit him with the Gonzo bomb and fucking murdered him. And then they murdered Sting.
They did. Oh man, how great was Sting at selling the black? Sting sold the Black Mist like the Black Mist should be sold. And the sleeper, he went down like he still had that Sting-esque quality about him. Like I've been around for years. I can take a sleeper, but he slowly wore himself out. And then he actually stayed down on the mat.
We're not doing this again. We're not
Doing
fucking
what?
doing this again.
Doing what?
Redeeming all the fucking points tonight
Oh,
to kill me. Because y'all motherfuckers tried to kill me last week. What else was great, Tony? Oh, I actually have to speak to you because I have an idea. What
I don't know.
was
Tell
great?
us, Simplicious. What was great?
Because you know what was great? I fucking love the fact that Brody King did the fucking beating Bowser at the end of Mario 64. And just, God, you know what? Here, you get this. You get this.
Shut the fuck up!
I've never had to do that for a person watching before. You motherfucker. I'll beat right the fuck.
They made it 6 minutes into the show, and Clint's been D's nuts twice. He's going to put on the shirt that says "Redeem D's nuts." Brody King's an absolute fucking monster.
Suckers, I can't believe I have to deal with you guys once a fucking week.
I thought you were going to put on the Redeem D's nuts shirt. So, I am excited that Brody King is on my television more because he's one of the most credible threats that AEW has. And I just need more of it. I need more Brody King, but used in the right way. And I think so far they've used him in the right way.
I can't believe you hit me with a D's nuts 5 minutes into this fucking podcast. I'm not even drunk or fucking high yet. My fucking DoorDash isn't even here yet.
Oh man. But yeah, so that was a fantastic way to start off the show. I thought it was great.
And then they murdered Sting. And then Miro came out wearing one gold lens and one black lens. Is he a heel or a face? We don't fucking know.
He had a bandage over the eye with the dark lens.
It ruled. It ruled. I fucking loved when Miro came out. But connecting everything in my head, Miro's definitely going to be the face. He's going to team up with Darby and Sting at All Out to take on the House of Black.
Mm-hmm.
That makes the most sense out of this situation here. Who
else is going for? Oh yeah, Bloody Matthews. I'm a fucking idiot. I haven't seen it. I feel like
Bloody Matthews.
Bloody Matthews is on TV. I feel like I haven't seen him in weeks. Now I feel like a drunk Robin Leach.
Well, cheers. No, and then you know what? I can't tell you what happened next. I can tell you that I love Dax Hardwood's promo.
Dax Hardwood.
He's the fucking. I just want to talk about the positives first.
No,
so that way,
let's fucking bypass. Oh shit! I hit my mic. Let's bypass. I didn't mean to do that for once. Let's bypass all of like the shit this week. Like, look, there was a best friends match with the Blackpool Combat Club. At the end of the night, it doesn't fucking matter because Blackpool Combat Club came out again in the main event.
Yes.
Positives on this: one, Wheeler Yuta look great yet again. He's a continuing. He is a continuing bright spot in this entire run of AEW right now. Wheeler Yuta is on that hype.
Thank you, buddy. LT's been subscribed to us for 6 months now.
Hey, boy, yeah.
He must have so many channel points to redeem tonight to kill me.
Probably.
But yeah, after like that match was cool. I liked it a lot. I feel like they gave too much offense in on Moxley.
Because he's the AEW champion, it's weird.
Yeah. It's weird. It's really weird that way. I love the fact that Yuta beat Chuck Taylor with Chuck Taylor's own move. The move that he taught him. I felt that was great. I loved the holding back that Chuck Taylor did on Yuta. I love that because Trent hated Yuta from the get-go, but Chuck has always had a soft spot for him. So Chuck didn't try to hit him too many things. The awful waffle on fucking Moxley was phenomenal. Oh, not that one. Who the fuck are you? LT's got 7 points. That, I mean, you can see by the face. It's right there.
That is clearly an inflatable unicorn.
With a bearded bald man, with a bearded shave head.
The giant. Oh, it's come full circle. We just literally we wrote a misconnections, Craigslist misconnections in our chat section here. Yeah, I'm just like, this is the first time I've sat down and watched an entire episode of Dynamite like the night of in a while. Because usually I get stuck, give my kid a bath, all kinds of shit. And then when we were on Wednesdays, I'd run up and have to do the show right after that.
Mm-hmm.
So like the first 20 minutes of this show, really good. Really good.
No, the first half hour, because it was up until Swerve and Keith came out that I felt the night started to turn. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of new champions getting the Mark Sterling treatment. You just did the same thing with Wardlow right after his big thing. And now you're doing this with Swerve and Lee.
However, Kevin Gates' punch on Tony Nese looked very real.
This is the official punch of Kevin's Gate. But that title celebration, feel-good moment for Keith Lee and Swerve. But all in all, dumb booking if you're going to have them go up against Tony Nese and Mark Sterling first.
Yeah.
That's abysmal booking.
I don't need Mark Sterling. Mark Sterling belongs on Dark.
I would rather have it be the Varsity Blondes. I would rather have it be Johnny Hungy and Alex Reynolds. I would rather it be Serpentico and fucking Luther.
I would rather it be Private Party.
Yeah. But then we get to another polarizing moment is when Christian Cage and Luchasaurus defeated the Varsity Blondes, and then Jungle Boy made his return. Now, in the moment, I was like, Jungle Boy, yay, big pop. And then after sitting back, it's bad. It's bad. It would have been great for them to just keep up the Luchasaurus thing, like keep Luchasaurus in between Christian and Jungle Boy.
Save the big chunks, we'll make stew. Yeah,
What the fuck?
My grandpa used to say it. He used to say, I would burp, and then he would say Shvinya, and then he would say, save the big chunks, we'll make stew.
Okay, fine.
So I didn't mind it, but it was 3 weeks too early.
Like, I get it.
Ow. You're getting mad shit talk to you in the comments on YouTube right now.
Why is AVZ saying that to us? He is our independent wrestler of the first half of 2022. I love him. AVZ's my boy.
Oh my god, unless she's pissed about the Twitter comment about Eric.
Well, listen, now my dream indie match is Eric Soda versus AVZ. So I want that match to happen because it's two of my favorite independent wrestlers.
AVZ, can we get you and Eric Stevens in a match? And
Yeah.
I will take bumps.
Bitch.
Or I'll teach Clint how to take them.
All right, here's the deal I'll make. LT's been subscribed to us for 6 months. You subscribe tonight. Each one of these is 20 milligrams. I will eat one for every subscription. Until 10 p.m. Until
shit.
10 p.m.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God, we did.
Fuck. When's your next show? Because we're
We did.
horrible. We're horrible when it comes to this shit.
Coughlin gave me shit for not going to that.
Also, to be fair, my grandma died, and I've been dealing with that.
To be fair, Clint's grandma died, and I've been dealing with Clint dealing with that.
Shut the fuck up!
And your brother's TikToks.
Yeah. But Jungle Boy chasing him through the crowd, actually looking like he wants to murder him, That's good character development.
Hold on. There was a great segment in this whole thing. Jungle Boy's hauling ass up the stairs, and Christian looks behind him and realizes that Jungle Boy's only like 3 steps behind him, and he kind of looks at Jungle Boy like, "Yo, bro, slow down. I'm old as fuck. I can't get up the stairs this quick." Hey, you know what? Here's another positive spot, and I don't know how often this has been used because I feel like it gets used on the picture-in-picture bits. They had a really cool camera angle where the camera was basically level with the second rope, but it was probably about 5 rows back. And it kind of like panned around, like kind of moved like this while the shit was going.
Is what real? My grandma dying? Yes, very real. She's in the ground. They almost dropped the casket. I almost fell to the floor pissing myself. I'm not going to lie.
See, his grandma lost a casket match in 1998, and they finally came to collect.
Please do it to yourself so I don't have to move my hands.
Oh, well, I think we can figure that one out. Brand.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, hey, thanks, me.
You had to be there.
I think he was talking about me not being funny, but I was going to say just in general, I don't think Adam thinks, sorry, LT, I don't think LT thinks I'm funny at all. So that's fine with me.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, we'll just continue on with the show.
The show must go on.
We went into a 5-minute match with Ricky Starks versus a guy I've never seen before. What's his name? Cole Carter. He looked okay. He looked like pure baby face.
You know what he
But
looks
Ricky
like?
Starks is the sexiest man in wrestling right now and unfucking touchable when it comes to charisma.
Love me some Ricky Starks. And I'm excited for once for an actual wrestling match involving Danhausen because I feel like there is a chance Ricky Starks drops that FTW title to Danhausen. And then hijinks ensue for Ricky Starks to get that title back. But it makes sense.
This is how Danhausen joins Team Taz.
Tell me how Donovan joins Team Taz. Tell me.
He catches the FTW championship. Yes, very nice, very evil. And him and Hook are best friends. Him and Hook. What if he agrees? What if he agrees if he gets to join Team Taz that he can give the title to Hook? It's his birthright. What if Danhausen wins the... Okay, hear me out. What is this? What if Danhausen said, I wasn't accepting the challenge on my behalf. Here he is. And then out comes Hook. And Hook just beats the shit out of Ricky Starks.
Just walks back up the ramp with the title over his shoulder, looks at his dad, and just gives him a... Keeps walking.
Dad? We can honestly, our booking is 100% better than whatever AEW is going to pump out next week. Because after, okay, so I'll give it this. The first half of the show was pretty run-of-the-mill Dynamite. Fine. Then we get to unquestionably the best thing on the show, which was FTR's promo. That he comes out and he just tells this heartbreaking story about a girl with a hole in her heart at the age of 5. And after 3 years, the hole sealed itself and healed itself when she was 8. And he was like, and that's my daughter. So let me tell you.
You're not a human being if you didn't tear up a little bit during
And he just says, and he's just like, this Saturday against the Briscoes, I'm going to fight like an 8-year-old. And that shit... Dax is our wrestler of the year, without question.
He is. I
love this hoodie. I was
just there tonight. I had a strawberry lemonade from them.
So this hoodie means the world to me because after I escaped my crazy evil ex, the first place I went out to was with these guys, and it was the Owl, and I bought this hoodie.
You know what? We shouldn't tell that to Zabzar though, because that show that he was on, is literally 3 doors down from the Owl. Next to the water where my kid threw the phone in.
He was there without us.
So I'm
here without you, baby. But you still allow my my lonely mind.
I dream about you, baby. Anyway, my kid looks at the water when we're down there tonight because we were going to touch a truck, which is kind of cool, but also kind of weird. Also, my kid was like, I want to go look at the cop car. And I was like, yo, ACAB, bitches. So she looks at the water and she goes, look, Daddy, water. And I was like, yeah, you threw a phone in that. And she goes, can we get it back? And I said, Uncle Clinton tried to get it back before you dropped it in there. And she goes, why didn't he swim?
I don't love you that much.
And I'm like, first off, it was cold. Second off, it's a fucking toy phone, so no.
I should have just stuck the beaver tail over there and gone fishing.
What if you would have caught? You would have caught a carp. Magic carp.
Shut up. I'd be catching a Gyarados.
I think you'd be catching a Bofo.
No, I'd be catching Herpaganosyphilades. Anyways, after that promo came Jade Cargill and Kiera Hogan versus Athena and Willow.
Okay, and here's where it started to get fucked up because don't advertise that Chris Statlander is on the fucking card, and don't give me Chris Statlander. Don't give me. I see Chris Statlander on my TV. I want Chris Statlander in the ring. She's one of the most improved women's talents that AEW has, and she should be in the hierarchy of the running. She should be in the running to be the next TBS or AEW Women's Champion. She is in that. She has the following of the crowd. And if anybody didn't hear that fucking pop that Statlander had last time she wrestled, oh my God, you're kidding yourself. She's phenomenal. She has improved heads and tails above everybody else that was on that little bit. There was even a little bit there where, like, I don't know what's going on.
How do you keep going after that? How the fuck do you keep going after Chris Statlander?
Because in AVZ, I gotta brag here for a second, and I know it's probably just bullshit. Maybe not. Maybe he can verify this. So in class, I was told by the legendary Truth Martini that I have the gift of gab, which I don't know where the fuck that came from, but. Too bad I have the knees of Ryan Tannehill.
Honestly, okay, so I've been rewatching literally every episode that we have done this year. I've had to watch like 30 hours of us to put together this best of, and I could have made a whole clip of you just fucking flat out bricking me. There was a bunch of that, just points where I was crying and couldn't fucking breathe.
My entire goal in life is to make you forget what you just fucking said.
Well,
and not in the way that Kevin does, where Kevin's like says some prophetic but hilarious shit and then completely fucking forgets it.
Well, let's do this real quick. I need to piss, so I'm going to throw on one of the best of clips right now. Everyone take a moment. This is what I believe is one of the funniest things Ethan's ever said. Just because he's saying stuff. Oh, there was no gaming news last week.
Guys, could we have a real conversation here about what happens when Microsoft decides to do the crossover that we've all been hoping for the last 15 years? Can a brother get some Call of Duty by Halo action? That's right, I want to see Master Chief poning the Nazis. That'd be the greatest thing I've ever seen. I want to bring the Arbiter back with his energy sword to take down Gunter Stark's Nazi WWE Combine U-boat. It's going to be amazing. They're just going to jump in the water.
This Space Nazi DLC for Halo Infinite.
You thought you would be leaving the solar system so easily.
I hope if that ever happens, it's just a fucking U-boat in space with 2 fucking engines strapped to it. So it just looks like the fucking whatever that thing was, the Razor Crest from fucking Mandalorian.
Cortana is gonna get put into Gunter's helmet, and he's just gonna, she's just gonna
shut up.
Hi, how can I help you? Oh, well, thank you for asking. I'm very confused. Is that Venus that I'm saying? I'm so sorry, I can't understand you. Can you please try to speak a little bit more clear? I said, ich hab gesagt, können Sie mir bitte helfen? you know.
Tries
But
to send the grunts to an internment camp.
Oh no, I'm out.
Oh shit! Holy I forgot about the internment camp part of that.
I didn't. That was one of the first clips I went for.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm not that fun. I was like, I'm not funny like that. I was like, all I said was something about space Nazis and then strapping engines to a U-boat.
Nope, that's my $5, motherfucker.
I could make a comment about Clinton and money, but
anyways, you can check out the video going up on Monday. It's our best of 2022 so far. There's a whole bunch of things. There's personalized videos from everyone involving us. And, you know, you can just look back at the funny shit we do instead of having to listen to all the wrestling shit we talk about. What are you doing?
It looks like I have white mustache hair. I'm not doing cocaine either. I swear to God. It just looks like I have white mustache hair. I don't know. Let's talk. Speaking of cocaine, what a hell of a segment and segue to go through this shit. Let's talk about Mr. Tony Khan and who must have been on cocaine to book that overbooked fucking spot fest of a main event.
Well,
it's called the Flavor Saver for a reason, Adam.
It was you know what? I'll say this. The wrestling, not bad. The booking, atrocious. First of all, why was Sammy and Ty Conti not in the fucking cage? They're a part of the Jericho Appreciation Society. It would have made Anna Jay's turn even more impactful than her coming out to help Ty beat up a crippled woman.
I'm gonna just say what Russ said in the chat. So Russ isn't with us tonight. He had a longer show on his. You can find him at Joy on Broad on Crossing Broad as well on his YouTube channel. So talking point that he wanted to bring up. So Russ is an avid listener of Busted Open, and they talked about if the main event was rushed. I don't have satellite radio, so I don't listen to Busted Open. Bully Ray pushed the issue, but Dreamer admitted that there should have been 30 or so, including entrances. Russ and myself and Clint, we all agree on this. No, the fuck it should not. It should not have been longer than it was. It was long. It was too long as it was. But he does bring up a good point. Why didn't AEW do a really good video package for it? I mean, they did a solid video package for it. Mm-hmm. But like, that's what really sells their matches so much. That's how Forbidden Door went from Forbidden Door to Forbidden Door to actually good. But as you bring up, and as Russ brought up, why weren't Ty and Sammy in the shark cage? At least Ty. Like Sammy, if you wanted to say he was still written off TV from Blood and Guts, sure, whatever. But Ty should have been in the cage because she was on there last week. Mm-hmm. She was the entire reason Ruby's arm is in an air cast or whatever the fuck it's in.
Booking was atrocious. It was an overbooked mess. The whole point was it to just be Jericho and Kingston, and everyone got involved.
What sucks about it being overbooked is the Anna Jay turn was needed, and it gets lost amongst this. Mm-hmm. It gets lost amongst this, unfortunately, when it really was a needed spot. Who the fuck eats Hershey's Special Dark anyway? What the
Sadist.
fuck is this shit? I got Mr. Good Bars and Crackles, which I'll eat, but like I just wanted a regular fucking Hershey's.
Dude, I have half a sheet cake underneath my desk right now.
I have
no room
for this shit.
The cake says congrats, fuck you on it. Well, before I ate the fuck you part.
Jay, I'm gonna bring that up.
Go ahead.
J fam, you're right. You're right. The wrong person won. We needed to end this feud. This didn't need to be a rubber match with Jericho.
The wrong kid died.
You done cut me in half real good.
The wrong kid died.
My daddy said I could have been an astronaut.
But, you know, the first half of Dynamite looking back isn't bad. First half's actually pretty good. Up until the Dax and Cash promo. When you get into the women's tag match, that's kind of sloppy in some places, but I do enjoy the thickness. So
Kira Hogan was very sloppy in this match. Jade actually looked pretty good.
Jade looked great.
there was a little bit there in the beginning of the exchange between her and Athena that could be critiqued, but like, I actually think that was Athena's fault, not Jade's fault for once. And I don't know. I'm still high on Jade Cargill. I'm really high on Jade Cargill. I think she is the future of that women's division. And she's the most credible women's performer that they have in the way of looks. And she's great on the mic. And she brings out some fucking awesome commentary from Jim Ross.
Yes. And Athena did pretty well in that match too. She did really well to carry herself. But that match was sloppy. It deserved to be on Rampage. Just give us the Athena Jade Cargill match. Just give us that match. It's been building up
to get away from that match. So
it's been building up since Double or Nothing. Statlander needs to win the AEW Women's Championship.
She can win the TBS champion. She can. She's won.
She can beat Moxley for the belt.
That's fine. She might be able to.
She can. I believe it. Redeem your channel points tonight. If you're going to kill me, do it. Don't be a coward about it. But we can move on and talk about other things because, that main event sucked. Jericho and Kingston need to be done. You could see the look on Kingston's face as soon as the match was over. He was not happy with it.
No, he just wanted to get that shit over with. Hey, what the fuck happened on NXT this week? We're going to find out.
They pretty much part of the, Tony, I'm sorry, Tony. Tony, stop. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to go get more booze if Tony's gonna keep doing it. Jesus Christ.
I'm trading off. Here we go. Okay, so there's a hit and there's a drink.
Hold on a second. I want to see.
No, stop. I was kidding. I need to stop talking shit. Oh, there it is.
Hey, you think you can hold this together while I run downstairs and get more booze?
Yeah, I've got this. I'll just talk to the crowd.
Okay, and then when I come back, what I want to do is I'm gonna read the results of NXT 2.0 from this week because I haven't seen it yet, and I'm gonna give my thoughts.
Just from reading.
Okay, we're half an hour into it. We might as well do something fun too.
Yeah, so I just want to get the crowd engaged. Holy shit, you guys redeemed 6 of those in a minute. I'm gonna die. But how is everyone doing tonight? Me personally, just good. Wrestling could be a lot better this week. Wrestling was pretty fucking bad. Second half, but I appreciate everyone being here. We didn't really get to cover a lot last week because we did our best of, but I still want to talk about how great Liv Morgan looks right now on TV. She's a phenomenal women's champion. She's great. And I'm really glad that if the rumors are true that Ronda Rousey was the one who pushed for her to win the belt, I'm glad to hear that. And I really hope that Liv beats her clean in the middle of the ring at SummerSlam, because that's really all I want. But yeah, this Monday, I think I'm going to have it up around 8, is going to be our best of video. Implishes, if you are still in the chat, are you available? Not this upcoming Monday, but the following Monday, the Monday after SummerSlam. Because I'm thinking tag team 4-post massacre.
Ooh, we're talking quizzes.
Not this Monday, but the following Monday.
What Monday is that?
It'd be the Monday after SummerSlam.
Yeah, I should be able to do that. So really quick, just because I want to show everybody this.
I don't care. Just Liv needs to retain.
I got something cool. We went to a book sale this weekend, and I got a 15th anniversary commemorative edition. It's a retrospective for Shaun of the Dead.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Did your wife find me any books?
So here's the deal. I found you a book. I didn't want to buy it because they wanted more than retail for it, and it's available. It's an Andre the Giant graphic novel.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
I'm going to send you the link of it. I'm going to find it and send the link to you. And then there was an autographed, not by Roddy Piper, but just by the person. There was an autographed Roddy Piper comic book, but it was just by the writer. Obviously not by him because it was written after that, but it was authorized by the estate. Pro Wrestling Tees sells it, though, I think.
Okay. So what else do we want to talk? You're going to pull up the NXT results, and I'm going to give you what I think happened. Because I watch NXT for like I watch the takeovers, whatever you want to call them now. If Io Shirai is really gone, I have absolutely no reason to watch NXT anymore. Maybe outside of Carmelo Hayes, Cameron Grimes, and Breaker. Oh,
All right. So I sent it to you on Facebook if you want to check that out. It's pretty fucking cool. So anyway, NXT.
Oh, that is dope.
Let's see, what do we got here? NXT will crown a no number one contender in a 20 woman royal battle.
Battle
20
Royal.
woman battle royal.
Mm-hmm.
We need
I know that's coming.
Electra Lopez. Okay, so we got Cameron Grimes and JD McDonough. First off, fuck Jordan Devlin. Don't want to see him on my television. Don't really give a shit about him. Cameron Grimes can win. And he didn't. Well, that's terrible fucking booking. Gacy showed up on the stage to watch Grimes, shook his head after the loss. McDonough smashed Neo Grimes against the steel post. Cameron Grimes needs to be shot to the moon, and they just keep dragging him down. Cora Jade throws her NXT Women's Tag Team Championship in the trash where it fucking belongs.
They have no tag teams. There is no tag teams.
The thumbnail they have for this is Mandy Rose versus Roxanne Perez, and it is a very suggestive thumbnail. I'm going to keep going. Cora Jade called herself the true breakout star, which is true. Cora
LT.
No, that's a half sheet.
Yeah,
LT.
half cake. It's a half
So,
cake.
you know what? He's trying to work on his girlish figure, and I'd appreciate it if you cut him some slack. Thank you. Roddy Strong versus Dane McKemp. Oh, my God. Speaking of that, real quick. So, when Eric Stevens posted that he was coming back, he wrote a list. He's got like Tyler Blackwood and some other people on there. And my favorite part is at the end of it, he writes ROD, and the video cuts to black. And he writes that ROD because it's Roddy Strong. Him and Roddy are really good friends, like really good friends. He knows something. He knows something. Roddy's on his way out of NXT, and wrestling will be better for it. That is a plate. Does he not? What do you think he's eating?
Yeah, it's one big plate, man. The container's right here.
He could flip if he flips the container upside down. It's
I'm sorry, I'm making LT uncomfortable. Let me put the cake away.
If you're not making Tony uncomfortable, then it's difficult to do that. Anyway, the whole of professional wrestling is going to be better when Roderick Strong is away from NXT. Because he's just phoning this shit in. Hey, you know what? I take offense to that. I eat Little Caesars pizza on a weekly basis, and I'm fairly certain that is just cardboard with sauce and cheese on it. So,
Penis.
NXT UK tag titles: Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen versus Pretty Deadly. Who the fuck are Josh? Oh my God, is that Grizzled Young Veterans?
No, they're part of Joey Gacy's faction now with the Dyad.
I don't know, but I like Pretty Deadly.
They're great.
I
The
like
Creed
Pretty
brothers
Deadly.
are the best thing in NXT, in my opinion.
I really like Pretty Deadly. I don't know why that is. JD McDonough threatens to rip off Braun Breaker's shoulder. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Jordan Devlin, but not fucking happening because he has Steiner blood. And Steiner blood is much like Tiger blood, winning. Braun Breaker is a massive fucking human being. And he's a strong human being, and Jordan Devlin is not. Jordan Devlin is not a big dude. He is basically Finn Balor 2.0 without the charisma, without the smile, and basically without the in-ring skills.
He's small punk bitch.
Yes, he is a vanilla midget. And I don't use that term lightly compared to him because I just don't fucking like him. He's ridden on the coattails of everything, and his eyes make him look like a villain from a manga. So Braun Breaker is fantastic. I like Braun Breaker. Don't really care about it.
I'm really setting LT off right now.
Washing your cake down with a White Claw.
Dude, not just any White Claw.
Which one?
Strawberry White Claw.
I'm a fan of the mango White Claw, but not
I've got them in
the
the
other
fridge.
ones.
I've got that and pineapple in the fridge.
My wife ordered a pizza like for my dog. It's a play pizza, and it has a piece of pineapple that attaches to it. So the dog has a pineapple on pizza. 2x2 tall. You mean a square brick?
Yeah.
Like a regular brick?
Well, I mean, if you ask my roommate, he might. Like, we got a whole Lego set that's sitting in the living room that hasn't been built yet.
You know how many
Star Wars
Legos?
one.
Whoa.
Let me see which one it is.
This is important shit. What Star Wars set is it, Clint? Find this out. Axiom. Who the fuck is Axiom? Somebody want to chime in on this shit? Axiom defeats Chen by pinfall. Grade D. Oh, that's terrible. We're just gonna
Axiom
go past
is
it.
a kid. It's this one.
Okay. Yeah, 663 pieces. I bet I could do it in 35 minutes. Zoe
Well, it's
Stark,
33 more minutes than you give your wife.
I appreciate that you think I give my wife 2 minutes. Hey, baby, how you doing? I would assume that I probably give her the best 46 seconds of her life every time. And then I cry myself to sleep like a real man. Stark wins the 20-woman battle royal. Who the fuck is Zoe Stark?
Io Shirai's tag team partner. She got injured during that ladder match a year ago. She was a women's tag. Well, that doesn't mean anything, but women's tag champion in NXT. I mean, those tag team titles were more established. I mean, at least they were held by actual fucking tag teams.
Zoe Stark. She doesn't even have a picture that comes up when you fucking Google her. Why does she look like a? She looks like she kind of looks like she grew up really idolizing Leah Reminini and Trish Stratus.
Sure.
So anyway, yeah, that Andre the Giant book looked cool as fuck, but they wanted $20 for it, and it's $14 on Amazon. Why would I fucking buy it?
Support your local business.
But the business is, but no. I'm sorry. I want to support the author because the author, like, you can actually buy it straight from the author, not on Amazon for the same price.
Dog, y'all motherfuckers got me a little fucked up.
Did we?
Yeah.
Shit. Whoops.
You son of a whore.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's that. What happened on Raw this week? It's like, well, fuck it. NXT or let WWE Raw.
Oh, I got my Forrest Whitaker eye. Give me 1 minute.
Lee Daniel. Hi, everybody, and I'm Ethan Hubbard. Welcome to our review of Lee Daniels, The Butler, Hotel Rwanda. No, he wasn't in that.
Dog.
Korean candidate?
Dog.
Shut the fuck up!
You are so much sometimes.
Carmella is not a legitimate threat to the Raw Women's title. Stop booking her in the fucking matches.
Who else do they got?
Just because she's fucking Corey Graves doesn't mean it's a good idea.
Rhea Ripley getting injured really fucking sucked.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did, because that could have been a good program. You can give me 3 months of Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, and it'd be believable.
Hell yeah.
Belair defeats Carmella. Will face Becky Lynch at SummerSlam. Becky Lynch looks like she's wearing the Taskmaster hood. The fuck is that?
Becky Fox. I fucking love Becky.
I want the man character back. I'm sorry. I liked it.
Well, as long as Ric Flair is, breathing, which hopefully that's not happening for too much longer.
Oh my God, we're going to go down. No, fuck that. Fuck Raw. We're going down this list.
What list?
Ric Flair's last match card, baby. This is what we're doing right now.
I'm not watching this garbage.
Me and Kevin are going to sit there and just dicks in hands, each other's
But it's
not
not Clutch Your Nuts wrestling, so what does it fucking matter?
I don't care. It's literally going to be, I'm going to have my hand on his going to have his hand on mine, with gloves on, people. We're not fucking animals. A little bit of lube. And we're going to do this. Okay, so first off, this is a fucking match. Hold on. Kerry and Ricky Morton with Robert Gibson versus Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson with Arn Anderson in their corner. That match fucks to me. I'm here for that. Next match, the Wolves versus the Motor City Machine Guns, baby.
All right. I'll give you that one. That match will be good.
Double. Yes. Yeah, it's like a Dutch rudder, but different. J-Fam. You got a good name for this one here. Does somebody have to jump rope in the middle of it? Like, it's going to be ropes of jism, but it's like, do they have to?
Shut the fuck up!
This is watch our viewer count drop by the fucking minute as I talk.
Because you're talking about cum, my friend.
Okay. This match has a lot of like potential here. It's Ray Fenix, Taurus, Laredo Kid, and Bandito. This is going to be triple A buffoonery, is what this match is. Expect a lot of flippy doos. Expect a lot of corner spots. Expect a lot of top rope shit. It's gonna be okay. I'm not a huge Taurus fan. I'm not really a big Bandito fan either, but I love Laredo Kid and Ray Fenix, so I'm good for this. Oh my god, why didn't you tell me this match is on the card? This is live reaction. Josh Alexander and Jacob Fatu?
Yeah, I like Josh Alexander.
Dude, that's gonna
in the words of Kevin McAllister, that match will fuck harder than any man I've ever been with.
That's gonna be brutal.
Mm-hmm.
There is a reason, people. If you don't watch Impact if it's only for Josh Alexander. His nickname is the Walking Weapon, and it's not a fucking lie. Josh Alexander is one of the best, probably because Reigns has not wrestled enough with the title, and Moxley is an interim title, and Punk hasn't held it and had a match with the title since. Josh Alexander might be the best world. Who else has got the Jay White?
Jay White.
Second. I'm going to say second to Jay White.
Yeah, Jay White in my opinion is the best wrestler walking, the best champion walking the earth right now.
Best world champion. Best champion walking the earth is Dax Harwood. I'll fight people on this.
Yep.
Ooh, that's an interesting match. I'm okay with this. Impact's Knockout Championship match. Rachel Ellering, Jordine Grace, Big Mama Pump, and Deonna Purrazzo. That's a banger of a match.
Whew.
I'm down with that.
I hurt my fucking shoulders doing that.
Except for the fact that Rachel Ellering looks like her dad.
Yeah, she does. Spitting fucking image.
She's good. She's good.
She's really good.
NXT fucked up letting her go.
They fucked up her, and I think I don't know if she's still with Cassius Ohno, but like those two were both fucking phenomenal, and they just were not used to their full potential, which sucks. Yep.
Why does Killer Cross have hair?
I think he's growing it out. I think he's past the Hitman gimmick. He doesn't look too bad.
He looks like Kevin Federline.
Him and Scarlett seem like they're enjoying their life right now, which I'm super happy for the both of them.
He's facing Davey Boy Jr., Harry Smith.
Okay, so when is this? Are we going to fucking watch it? Because I heard this shit's like $250.
Yo, dog, Clark Connors is wrestling.
Oh, okay, cool. Not enough to pay $250.
No, but we also have the Von Erichs and Dem Boys. What do we got here? Hold on.
What day
and what's the
is
last?
it?
And what's the last fucking? Where's the last match? July 31st. What's the last match? What's the fucking?
So are we literally just gonna be camping out at your fucking house that whole weekend? Because we got SummerSlam on the 30th. And
I thought we were doing. Hey, Implish, are we doing SummerSlam at your place? I don't know. Chime in if you're listening. What is the fucking? I can't even remember. At least it starts at 6:05. Order pay-per-view. Oh, it's $35 and it's on Fight. I have Fight credits too, so we might actually be all right on this. I might be able to get it cheaper.
All right.
Like if we can, like if I can get this for cheaper than $35, we're watching this. We can fucking pirate it even. I mean, if you want to come. Oh,
excuse me, sir. We pay for everything.
I'm not paying to watch Ric Flair himself. I'll pay for the rest of the pay-per-view, shut it off, and pirate the Ric Flair match. I don't give a fuck. And yes, sir, apparently we're doing SummerSlam at Implicious.
Hell yeah. I like Implicious house. Maybe we can film a live quiz.
I would do that, except I'm
buzzers and everything. I could fucking change the whole game.
Can we just get a bunch of the Staples easy buttons?
Easy. No, I'm just gonna make them all say nut.
Nut.
Woo, buddy.
Wow.
I want to really say thank you for everyone for tuning in. Today's been a pretty shit day. I had to work open to close by myself, and cops, stuff like that. So, you know, it's really good to get on here and get a little fucked up with my friends. LT and Implicious especially. J-Fam, I fucking missed you. I haven't seen you since I was like 18 years old.
Shout out to Zapzard as well. For chiming
AVZ's
in.
my boy.
Being our one YouTube.
AVZ's my
chimer.
boy.
Hey.
Fucking 2022 Indie Wrestler of the Year is AV fucking Z.
The Miz accepted Logan Paul's challenge for a match at SummerSlam.
That match might fuck.
I'm actually here for that. I think Logan Paul's good for wrestling. We can dissect that a little bit if you want, but I think Logan Paul is good for wrestling.
Okay.
He's gonna bring eyes to the product that don't normally watch the product.
Listen. Get him away from boxing. If he's got to come over to wrestling, that's fine. He was great at WrestleMania. I think him and Miz are going to have a nice little 3-star match that we'll be talking about for about 48 hours after the pay-per-view. And Logan Paul's going to disappear until the fucking Rumble.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. Also, yes. So that's fantastic. Speaking of boxing and any other form of martial arts, especially mixed martial arts, our buddy Kevin has clued us in that there is going to be a live murder
September
on
10th. September 10th. Diaz is going to die. Nate Diaz is going to fucking die. He's going to die. LT, if you're in the chat, man, Diaz is going to die. Let me get this photo. Hold on. Keep talking.
I'm like, here's the thing. You know me. I don't order that shit, right? Like, that's not my thing. I'm almost willing to order this UFC pay-per-view. Like, if we want to throw in, like, if we want to go $10 all the way around and we'll get chicken wings and shit, I'm down to do this UFC at my house if you want.
Hell yes.
Because I kind of like, it's not often you get to watch legal murder, right? Like, we don't get live executions in this. You can't just roll down to your local establishment and watch somebody get lethally injected anymore. So, I want to watch this. Also, fuck Nate Diaz. And I'm betting on it too. I'm taking Kevin's word. I'm putting money on Nate Diaz because either way, one, he dies in the ring and we win the octagon and we win, or two, we make a fuck ton of money. Fuck who? Fuck Nate Diaz. That's what I said, LT.
Here we go. I'm going to handle Nate Diaz's funeral with the UFC. And it's going to happen.
Can you do something for me? Can you take that image and replace Chimazev's head? That's how you said Chimaev? Can you replace Chimaev's head with Colonel Sanders and have it say the KFC instead of the UFC?
Dude, I love the Diaz brothers, LT. You know me. We have watched every Diaz brother fight. But
I don't have a problem.
Diaz is going to die.
I don't have a problem with Nick Diaz. Like, can I say that? I don't have a problem with Nick Diaz.
I don't have a problem with either one of them. They're both fucking great. They're both the best shit talkers in the business. I fucking love them both. But goddamn, he's going to die. Like, DED.
Oh, man.
My God. Oh, my God. I'll do a fucking watch party in Discord. I will set up a watch party for that with us.
We want to ask
for LT, our one subscriber.
I want to ask something to people, the people that watch us. So here's the deal. And this is not pandering to this. If you guys watch us, share our product. What I want to do is at one point, I want a goal. Here's a goal that I have for the end of the year. We have roughly 5 months to make this happen. By the end of this year, and it could be a quiz show even, I'm fine with that. I want to have a show with 25 live viewers. So if you guys 25 live viewers by the end of the year, if you guys make that happen, we're going to come up with something special. I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to come up with something. I should probably put that down. I have a knife.
I'll make a deal. I'll make a deal right here. If we get to 150 followers on Twitch and 100 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year, I'll get an On a Forklift tattoo. I'll get that fucking stupid ass little logo we have right up there in the top right hand corner above Ethan's head. I'll get that tattooed on me. That's the deal. If you guys can help us get there.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yep.
People, make this happen. We need a live LT viewing.
Please.
And here's the deal. LT is actually Eddie Kingston and Fred Durst at the same time. You're not going to believe us until you see it, but you will see it. Make this happen. 50 live viewers. We have to make this happen. Okay.
Please.
Can we do this one way? I'm going to ask it. Is the gentleman still out there? AVZ, are you still out there? If you are, let's do an interview.
I'd love to interview him so much.
Let's do it.
He is so goddamn talented. Every time he puts a video up of his match, because I'll be real with you, I work open to close every Saturday. It's difficult for me to get off on a Saturday. I did not mean to say it like that, but it's difficult for me to have a Saturday off.
I got 6 days of the week that I can get off real fucking easy. But Saturday, I'm tugging and tugging and tugging. And that shit just ain't coming.
It's like paste. But
it's like you got to get one of the little fucking toothpaste rollers and just squeeze her on out.
Just fucking choking my... Never mind. We're going to continue. But
he's playing Green Acres and he's choking chickens.
You see, I lose my fucking spot. God damn. This is what happens when I put this fucking goal here. I'm just like, yo, we need 420 points and I'll fuck myself. Just saying here, I'm getting off on... I can't get off on Saturdays. Like I got erectile dysfunction or some shit exclusively on Saturdays.
Which brings us to our next point. Try hymns for men. It's not a sponsor yet, but fuck it. We might as well sponsor it on Saturdays only. It's a bad time to tell you I don't work tomorrow, so that's why I get fucking sloshed.
Dog, I've got to be there open to close tomorrow again. Possibly on my own.
I want you to sit backwards in the chair like the fucking villain from Mr. Gadget, or Inspector Gadget.
Oh, dude, my fat little tummy's showing. Oh, thank you. My God, I'm fucked. I think we need to die.
Oh, my God. I can't die. I got to get off first, but I can't do it on a Saturday.
Okay.
I cannot believe you.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay.
It won't be a hot tub stream, but I'll put a toaster in a kiddie pool and turn it on.
Dude, if 100 people a month pay to watch me and this fucking idiot next to me, dog, I'll do a whole video and nothing but chaps. I'll do a whole episode, titties hanging out and everything.
I'll dress like the bun. I'll dress like the bunny from fucking Jackass, Chris Pontius.
I will have, if we get to 100 fucking subscribers, I'll let Trevor kick me in the dick.
Trevor's
live.
actually going to dress like Preston.
Oh my. We said we were going to be nice.
Oh yeah, y'all need a tan line. You ain't trying to go blind. Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
look at that. Look at that color. We're glowing. We're glowing. I'm so white that it is almost offensive to other people.
I'm so white that pepper is spicy.
Depending on what kind of pepper we're talking about, truly.
Dude, there are some really spicy peppers out there.
There are some spicy peppers out there. I had some hot sauce the other day that was fucking delicious. Ooh, I had this place tonight. So it was a food truck. It's called Smack and Cheese. I'm willing to promote it. I don't give a shit. You know what? Fuck it. 100 subscribers. I'll let Trevor put me through a table. Trevor's got to buy the table. Trevor's got to buy the table, but I'll let him put me through it.
Dog, Ethan fucking blasted me in the back with drywall on Saturday.
My fucking leg is still...
Oh, yeah, because I got you back.
My fucking leg is still red from that shit. So I hit him in the back with the fucking drywall, right? And my theory is, I'm thinking, all right, cool. He grabs the drywall. He's going to hit me in the back. No, he goes low and he goes to try to take me out at the fucking knees.
Your wife was
Which,
making
mind
me
you, it's a
drink liquor.
Saturday, so now I'm questioning why you wanted to take me out at the knees. You wanted to get me down to see if I could get you off, and you fucking can't get off on a Saturday, so why'd you hit me in the back of the knees, Clinton? Why? It's ridiculous! I'm embarrassed.
Your wife made me drink out of a bucket. A bucket.
She put her hard-earned. She really fucking thought that out for the bucket. She was fucking pissed at Kevin when Kevin left and went,
I
"Oh
left
my
mine
God,
too.
I left my bucket." She's mad at you too, but mad at you because you didn't acknowledge that you left your bucket. They're all on the counter downstairs.
I already
by the way.
felt awkward. I was just trying to get the fuck out. I just wanted to get home. I was tired.
Oh man.
And we just spent that whole time talking about Trevor's fat hog on fucking Fibbage.
No, Trevor's fat hog only came up once on Fibbage.
I think I got the photo of it.
I mean, it was one really big time, but it came up once on Fibbage.
Oh, give me 1 second. Let me see if I got the photos from.
What do we got? So SummerSlam's coming up. I'm going to talk about SummerSlam while this is going on. So
Yeah,
SummerSlam's coming up, and holy shit, SummerSlam's in a week. What the fuck? Okay, so Bleacher Report 1 day ago has a rebooking a better version of the 2022 SummerSlam card. Undercard, Bobby Lashley versus V here. Oh, this is their rebooking of it.
Here, hold on. I found it. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Trevor, you came up as an answer for a question. And since 1989, scientists have been tracking the loneliest whale in the world because they believe it is so lonely because of its Trevor Davis levels of having a massive hog.
Oh my God, what are the other ones? Oh yeah. Oh, that was me that wrote that.
Absolute.
Oh no, I wrote
cock,
absolutely
like,
massive
bro.
whale hog.
Absolutely tiny cock. That one got me.
Oh, Kevin wrote that. Kevin wrote that. I wrote the whale hog.
LT, we only have one sub. It's you.
Yeah. Hey, fuck it. Hey man, tell George he needs to get on during one of these. I know it's like 3 a.m, but
Yeah, it's pretty fucking late for him. Anytime he pops in, it's just because his kid woke him up.
yeah, but all he does is stream. Why not? Fuck it, wake up.
I'd love to have him on, but like if we ever have a fucking like
Let's
Monday
do this. Let's do this. I have an idea. Yeah, but I'm not signed into my Prime on this. My wife doesn't let me have my. Hold on a second. I'm gonna bring this up right now. My wife doesn't let me have the Prime account because I have a tendency to accidentally add things to the cart, and then her cousin uses our Prime account. Oops, sorry, Amazon. And then she would buy shit that I was like looking at and didn't actually need. So that's why I'm not allowed to have it. Anyway, how about we just do a general wrestling trivia quiz? Not like, doesn't have to be crazy, but let's see if we can get some new people in here. I'll sit on the desk for it. Literally all new competitors.
So here's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I would love to get some casual viewers. You know, like I'll talk about the easiest points in wrestling to talk about. I think LT would be perfect for it. I also think that Home Alone would be perfect for it, where I just go over shit like, you know, Austin versus The Rock. And we have a general wrestling quiz, and the winner of that can challenge Russ for the title.
I'm fine with that.
Not talking about the host read the room. Yeah, people, come on. Oh, Trevor, thank you so much for subscribing. Now I have to eat this edible.
100%.
100% gonna cheat.
Hold on a second. What the fuck? Get over here. So LT is channeling one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, one Mr. Eddie Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's just not going to hide it. Oh my God!
Thank you for subbing.
This has been fantastic.
I appreciate everyone joining us. Like I said, shit day.
It's so much more fun when we get chatter in it. Like we love doing the show.
Our show is nothing without you guys. It's really not.
So here's the deal. Well, all that you guys see is the shit that we would normally talk about in our group chat or call each other and say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's all it is. That's all it is. I don't know, man.
I'm super I get emotional when I think about this shit sometimes when I talk about it. There's a few little moments on this, like moments that I'll treasure that I've had with Trevor, like my older brother. Me and my older brother never got along this well when we were kids, but now that we're adults, we get to fucking do this shit together. And
that's because Trevor walked around the house looking down on you. He was like, "Fucking peon, I'm the one with the huge hog."
Yeah. but we're not going to be on much longer tonight. We really appreciate everyone. Help us get to our goals because, like I said, there's shit like tattoos on the line, Trevor putting people through tables. The one last thing that we're going to... what? Not true? Yeah, go fuck yourself. I know what I'm talking about.
Not true that you guys didn't get along as kids?
No, we definitely didn't get along.
Trevor's living in an alternate reality. But
Trevor bragged about accidentally blacking my eye.
Okay, here's the deal. I saw videos of you guys as teenagers beating each other with fucking plywood on a trampoline or drywall on a trampoline. So I think I've seen a little bit.
One of the most satisfying moments of my life was power bombing my little brother through fucking drywall that was leveled on top of 2 coolers.
Hey, Trevor, I have a question.
Okay, so let me explain this because the cake thing is a joke for us. There's levels of Clinton drunk, and one of the levels was cake drunk, and that was because one night fucking Sam forgot to grease the pan for a cake, and she was like, Clinton, I'm sorry, I can't give you any of this cake because it's burnt to the pan. I was like, bitch, bring me the pan with the cake in it and a jar of frosting. And I'm literally dipping my fucking hands in the frosting, grabbing pieces of cake and eating it while I look over at Kevin as he's staring at me like I'm a fucking orangutan throwing my own shit in a zoo. So that's where cake drunk came from. That's where this bit came from. This is a going away cake for one of my coworkers. I was pretty sad that he was leaving. But it was been sitting in the fridge.
Did your coworker even fucking show up because you have an entire cake?
No, it's half a cake. Kim and I had.
All I can imagine is you bought a fucking cake for a coworker. They didn't show up, and you're like, "Well, fuck it, I'm taking it." Or they showed up, and you're like, "Hey, by the way, I know you don't like cake, but I bought this for you to make me feel better."
No, dude, I said I got him a cake that's because he got engaged, so he moved. So he's moving in with this girl. He had to quit, and I got him a cake that said, "Congrats, fuck you." Because I was mad he was leaving. But he ate a piece with me, and then he left it, and I messaged him today. I was like, do you want this shit? And he just went, nah, you take it. So, yeah, I took the cake. I'm sorry about you leaving, but I got myself a cake. Our fans are the best.
Did you go to Aldi's for it?
No, Beaky's.
Okay.
That's all that's out there by me. I have that and a fucking Hungry Howie's.
Hey, Clint, what's your favorite dad rock band?
Crossfade.
Crossfade's dad rock?
Yeah.
You sure it's not Imagine Dragons?
What I really meant to say. No, because it's not Imagine Dragon D's nuts across your face.
No, we're not talking about that. They have more dad rock hits than Crossfade does.
Crossfade had one dad rock hit, and that was all it took.
Cold.
Crossfade's Cold is my favorite song of all time. I'm not being facetious here. I'm legitimately saying that song is my favorite song of all time.
Have I ever told my Scott Stapp story on here?
That he's
I
an
know
asshole?
You heard it. Yeah, I mean, we all know that, but like, I was working promotions.
Stop rocking the fucking ice in the mic.
I'm sorry. I was rocking. Jay. New viewer.
New viewer. Hi.
J-Fam. Thanks, buddy.
J-Fam sending people.
All right. We appreciate that. So
please drop a follow or a sub. We're trying to get to a whole bunch of viewer goals where there's going to be tattoos and a lot of violence involved.
Tattoos, violence. Ethan's putting on a bikini. It's all weird. So anyway, I used to work at a radio station, local radio station around here. 101 WRIF, the Riff Rocks, baby. And if do I ban him? What do I do? The new guy? No, Adam, no, LT, no, sorry.
He's gonna give you a
timeout. When I was working there, I was an unpaid intern, and we had a thing that was called Backyard Barbecue. Well, one year, Creed was on a reunion tour, and they came to play it. All of the rest of the guys, Sam, Scott Stapp, and the band are really cool. Even Mark Tremonti, who I thought was going to be a douchebag, totally wasn't. So they all come in. There's no problem. Then, before the Stapp arrives, we all get told, hey, get the fuck out of the building. So we're like, okay, why? So we're standing outside, 95-degree heat. This motherfucker made all the interns leave the building because he didn't want an intern to be, he basically didn't want to breathe the same air as a fucking intern was breathing. So we all had to stand outside, sweating our fucking balls off for Scott Stapp to come outside, struggle through 3 fucking songs, and then he's like, oh, I'm going to sign shit at the end of the show. So I had a CD with me because my brother's a big Creed fan. So I was like,
was it Human Clay or Weathered?
No, it was the 20th anniversary, or not the 20th, the anniversary one, the greatest hits one, the Gray album.
Okay.
So I got it signed by everybody.
I got to stretch my nuts out.
Somebody's got to do it. So I got it signed by everybody in the
God.
band except Scott Stapp on purpose because Scott Stapp's a dick. So I handed it to my brother. So to this day, he has a CD that is signed by 4 people of Creed, also known as 4 people of fucking Alter Bridge or whatever it is. Which ties into wrestling because Metalingus is one of the best songs ever.
For anyone who doesn't know, LT is our mod. He's super great. We really appreciate him. He does weed out some of the bullshit in here. And my favorite thing about him is he loves to block people.
Even me.
Yeah. If he feels like you're being overmuch, he that's the reason I have him as a mod. He keeps shit in order. Little story about me and LT. We used to work at GameStop together.
You're a host. You don't get mod shit.
Long time ago. Long time ago. And I came out one time. It was the last midnight release we ever worked together, and I had a megaphone. It was for Destiny. And I was just screaming out into the audience with it. They get inside, and they're just like, there's some dickhead out there with a megaphone. He was like, yeah, but you got your game. You got your game. Like, we got in and out like fucking 200 people in like 15 minutes for Destiny 1. For servers to not even to work.
So the second time? Hey, what year did Warfighter come out?
Fuck if I know. I never played that garbage.
Oh, sorry, Advanced Warfare, the Call of Duty game.
Oh, we're in the gaming aspect. We're in the gaming portion. Hey, Kyle. Yep,
Kyle.
Man. That was my last store.
So you want to know something fun? What year? Wait, hold on. What time? When did Destiny, the first one, come out?
2014.
Destiny, the first one. What fucking September 9th? Oh my God! Do you want to know something?
Sure.
I would have met you sooner if I knew this. I met LT before I met you.
Yeah, because you and I met through your wife.
I know, but I met LT before I met you. This is an odd coincidence. LT, I got my Xbox from you at your store, my original Xbox One. I ordered the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Edition. Mm-hmm. I'm actually I might have ordered it from you when you worked there because I had to pre-order it well before it came out. But it came out 2 months after Destiny.
Hey everyone, I'm posting the links in the chat. If you're not following us on either one of them, please go drop a follow on the other one. Just because, like we said, we're going to be giving away a whole bunch of shit. And there's a possibility we can get LT on here. And that is worth fucking subbing and following for.
Give me a second. Let me see what I have to give away on my shelf.
Oh, I'll give away something. I'll give away something out of the closet of shame. Let's see here.
Little bend and snap.
I will give away a copy of Yes, my improbable journey to the main event of WrestleMania, the Daniel Bryan story.
Oh boy. Guess what? Are you willing to give away your copy of Yes by Daniel Bryan?
Yeah, because I have 2 copies of it.
You want to know what I'm willing to give away? Actually, one of the better wrestling biographies.
Hell yeah.
Good. I would be willing to sign that and give it away. I understand I didn't write it, but I think this one might actually have to go to LT.
Let me see. I think LT does love him some China, but some other wrestling books here that
specifically One Night in China.
Some other books I have here. I have a couple copies of this. The Stone Cold Truth.
I've
Steve
read
Austin.
it. I don't know what happened to my copy of it, but I had it.
And I have 2 copies of this. WWE fans, 100 things WWE fans should know before they die. Written by Brian Alvarez of the Wrestling Observer Radio.
Hey, you know what? I want to send you this, and I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can bring this.
Also, even if you're not a wrestling fan, book of the year. This shit. If you have Audible, download it because he actually reads the book and it's fucking great. The book is phenomenal. It is just a look into the mind of a of a person going through a lot. What's my bookmark? It's a Pokemon card.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna send you this, and I don't know if you can
My
put this
bookmark.
on.
You might appreciate this.
Ooh. Okay, so I sent you something, and I don't know if you can bring that up somehow, but I highly recommend it. It's called Orange Crush Volume 2. He's a photographer, and he has some very powerful photos.
Yes, I've seen him before.
Yes, Ab's just phenomenal photography.
I will post the Discord link in just a second once Discord loads. But we do have a Discord. I need to be better about it, but
hey, let's go through something real quick because I think we're going to tie this up. We're going to cut off at about an hour and a half. So everybody, give me your predictions on this. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to drop our prediction here. Ms. Logan Paul, where do you guys think SummerSlam? Well, how's that going to end? Personal opinion, Logan Paul needs to win.
Logan Paul wins.
Let's see. Once I see the first entry, I am going to go ahead and go on to the next thing. Trevor, fucking answer it, or I'm going to fight you.
Give me 1 second. I'm getting the Discord link for the On a Forklift podcast.
Riddle versus Seth Rollins. What do you got there, Clint?
I think Seth Rollins has been losing a lot.
I think Rollins is going to win.
I think Rollins is going to win just because of how much he's been losing. There's the link to our Discord. Go ahead and join it.
Can I tell you something? I want Rollins to win because I need the Rollins redemption arc to start happening. Wow, what a picture of Trevor Davis. Look at that.
I know. Wearing a Foreigner t-shirt.
He almost looks like
Hey, Trevor, name 3 Foreigner songs.
Cold as Ice, Hot-Blooded Jukebox Hero. What's up, boy? How you doing? Cold as Ice is one of my favorite songs.
Yes, cold
as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
God, we hit harmonies, but we are dog shit.
We cannot sing, but we can hit the harmonies. That's like so when I'm singing to myself in the car, if I ever want to harmonize with anything, I turn on War Pigs because I can. If you can harmonize. If you can carry any kind of like volume, you can harmonize with Ozzy Osbourne.
So let me ask this question because we've been on gaming for like the better half of 15 minutes. Fuck everything else on the card. Let's talk about what everyone has loved in gaming this year. Let me tell you, Tuesday was my first day off where I had literally nothing to do. So I went on Game Pass and I downloaded a little game called Tunic. And if that isn't the most pleasant fucking Zelda-like for Xbox I ever played, I can't tell you what is. I played that shit for 10 fucking hours. 10 fucking hours straight. I didn't move. I fucking loved it. Tunic might be right behind Elden Ring for my game of the year. What about you?
You know, I don't really have it. So here's the weird thing. I don't have a game of the year, like per se. Like I don't have because I used to achievement hunt really bad. Like you know this. You know I was an achievement hunter. And I had to stop because I didn't have enough time to do it, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, like whatever, like, you know, you kind of understand after a while if you've got the option to do that. Where the fuck is this at? There it is. So what I have actually been playing a lot of to calm me down at night.
Hell yes. LT, we need to get back on this shit, man. It's been almost a fucking year. We would go on the most ridiculous like custom courses ever.
Hold on a second. So he starts with urgent, right? He starts with urgent. But then he goes to head games and feels like the first time. I'm not really sure if he's sending signals here. But I think he's trying to let the ladies know that Trevor is open for business. That's all I'm saying.
The Sandwich Factory is open for business.
Good golf game. It is a good golf game. This is actually probably the third best golf game I can think of off the top of my head.
Let's do this because I have it on
Tiger
Steam.
Woods 06 is the best.
I have it on Steam and Xbox. We can have a fucking on a forklift golf night.
Yeah, here I'm gonna drop my link. I'm in here. I'm in as Arrowhead734. If you guys want to add me on, you can add me on Xbox as that, and I'll drop it on YouTube as well.
And there is my PlayStation. I mean, not my PlayStation, but my Xbox handle. We both have it installed. We both played it a couple times before, and it would be really fun to play with people that we actually like interacting with.
Yep. Also, we have problems. I really have fun with that. You know what other game I had a lot of fun with this year was the fuck is that called? The little thing, the fucking Lost Words. I had a blast with Lost Words. And then but the one where you're going through the forest, what is that thing? Where the little thing? There's a little girl. Save Marina. What the fuck? Oh my god! You know what just popped into my head? The Landlord.
Oh, you know what game popped in my head? I fucking love playing Modern Warfare with you, Kevin, and Colin. Colin carrying us like it's his fucking life's duty.
no, Colin carrying us like it's his call of duty.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm literally having to go into my fucking Xbox app to figure out what fucking game I'm talking about. It was so peaceful. You like collect shit to make like the machines work, but it's sort of a top down kind of like game, and you're in a forest. And dog, what the fuck game am I talking about? Achievements.
I don't fucking know because you are horrible at describing shit.
I'm absolutely trash.
God forbid you were the only person who sees a murder happen.
Ooh, shit. Raji and Ancient Epic. I'm going to have to go back and play that. It's about to leave fucking Game Pass. Oh, if I'm the only person to watch a murder happen, I'm going to be like, yeah, it was a human. I don't know what they look like. What color were they? I don't see in color.
All right, we're going to
were they a male or a female?
We're going to
don't know what they identify as. Hold on. Oh, hey, Mr. Pumpkin Adventure, awful game, by the way. Unpacking, Lost Words, Omno, The Procession, Deer Simulator, Artful Escape. Artful Escape was good. The Wild at Heart. Motherfucker, that's it. The Wild at Heart. It's an adorable game. Play it. Also, the Artful Escape, if you guys haven't played that, it only takes like 2 hours to play. It's really good. It's a fun game, and especially if you like guitars and shit like that. It's not Guitar Hero, though.
No. But we can sign off here for the night. We really appreciate everyone joining and interacting with us.
Thank you, everyone. This has been fantastic.
Help us hit our goals. We'll keep track of everything, and the closer we get to the goals, we'll just keep doing dumber shit because we're idiots. At 25, we'll get LT on here for a voice. If we get up to 50 live viewers, we get fucking LT's actual face. I'll do a tattoo at 150 and 100. LT will, and then Ethan will get power bombed by Trevor through a table. Me and Trevor will shield bomb Ethan. I fucking hate that face. So we're gonna sign off with, in my opinion, is my favorite moment of 2022 so far for us. So
before we get to that point,
yep,
we love you, Judy.
We love you, Judy. Chris,
I'm running out of shit. Hail Mary pass, Vince Kennedy McMahon.
Yes!
Trevor, don't get excited. I need one name.
I've been saving this one, and he was part of it for Black and Silver. Well, yeah, Bret Hart.
20 points to Trevor. My God. Oh, wow. What a game. Let's get everyone back in here.
I'm going to do my absolute best Joey Styles impersonation, so I apologize for headphone users. Oh my God, it's Trevor Davis!
The final scores for the first ever 4-post massacre. Ethan in last place with 47. Matt in third place with 56. In second place with 68 points. It is Chris In first place was 69. Nice! Trevor Davis!
Good round all the way around.